We have to install a rain garden to catch the water off the driveway, and that rain garden is going to go right here in this area. And we're going to go ahead and get it all laid out, and I'll go over all the technical requirements once we get her laid out. So you can see the white line in front of my foot. Sorry, you can't see it back there because of the sun, but in any case, I have figured out a benchmark on the driveway to where everything will slope into the rain garden. Basically use a laser level, figured the benchmark, figured out that the low spot, this natural depression behind me, I need to go down 16 inches inside that low spot, and that will give me my overall 2 feet of depth based on the height of the driveway. So we're going to bring the backhoe over here and start digging. Okay, so we dug it out all the way here, and we're going to take a couple measurements, make sure we're all within spec. So we are perfectly sized. We've got our sloped banks. We're ready for the topsoil organic mix to be brought in. So we'll bring in, I don't know, I'll do the math, I'll figure out how many yards of that I need. I think I only need 5 yards, but we'll figure it out. 1 foot thick on all sides and on the bottom. Well, we're a foot thick. Bottom, sides, everything. I'm to the point now where I think it's time to put some rock across that back edge, probably with the wheelbarrow, I guess, and then start putting some plants in. So we're gonna go get to that. So after a whole lot of screwing around, we're ready for planting. So we will get the diagram out and plant the plants accordingly. The ones that are designed to be in water and the ones that aren't. The zone 1, 2, and 3 plants. But our banks meet the slope requirements. The square footage requirements are met. I put the rocks up here to prevent somebody from inadvertently turning too soon, hopefully ending up inside of the rain garden. We have our berm from rock, and then our rock for the overflow, and we have sloped the driveway to the rain garden. All right, well, as you can see, we have laid out flags that represent the types of plants, where they're going to go, and an approximate quantity of how many we're going to have. So we're going to go ahead and put them all in here in the planter so we can get a general idea, and then we'll start putting them in the ground. It's going to be pretty packed with plants.
Okay. It's the same as that one. The bleeding heart.
And slough are interchangeable with slough. Okay.
What do your brother want? Daniel?
down hard. Push into the material. There you go. Alright, watch out.
They knew we were busy today.
Should we leave a note on our window?
Yes, we should.
Well, it's done. You guys saw us, we dug the hole. We got it a little deep and the sides weren't sloped enough. We had to redo that. We brought in a foot of the amended soil, or the organic topsoil. Put that in, got that all done up. Raked everything out, brought in all the plants, planted everything according to the planting chart. And then we put down 2 inches of mulch. So this is what it looks like. We've got our driveway sloped into the rain garden. We have our overflow out that direction for the rocks. For the first one we've ever done, I think it turned out pretty well. We were able to recapitalize on a bunch of the ferns that were local here. We were able to transplant some of those, but ended up getting a lot of other plants from the nursery. Overall, turned out really well. The only thing I got left to do is set the sprinkler up and call for the inspection. All the way on. All right, well, we are done. I have got the sprinkler set to cover the entire rain garden. Covers all the brand new plants we just transplanted. We're gonna let this run for half an hour right now. It's in the shade, kind of helps the plants seed, and then we're gonna set the timer so this comes on every single night so that this stuff gets watered until the rainy season gets here. It was an interesting process getting through this whole thing, but it turned out really well in the long run. This is one of the things that's required by the county, so as ridiculous as it seems to have to do this on 2.5 acres, it's still required by the county, so we had to put it in. So we've got it here, and we'll call for the inspection for next week. We should be all good to go. Hope you guys got something out of this. There's a lot to learn from this. I looked all over the internet trying to find good examples of this for local here in Western Washington, and I found a lot of small ones that were like in people's side yards that didn't have to get inspected. But this is an inspected rain garden here in Pierce County. So if you guys don't mind hitting that subscribe button, that always helps me out in the long run. Check out some of these other links. We'll have the house series of videos for this house. I'll have my garage series of videos and probably the tractor series also. Until next time, thanks for watching.